In this video, we're going to discuss some of the common mistakes and misconceptions in user-generated content, or UGC, that cause new and even seasoned creators to lose money and how to avoid these mistakes. First up, and simply put, is just bad content. I know we pour our heart and souls into every video that we make, and when we're done, we look at it and just think it's the greatest piece of content I've ever made, and then it flops. It gets no views, or it doesn't get sales for the brand. This is probably one of the worst things that can happen as a content creator. It hurts our soul. Maybe it was just a bad structure. Maybe you didn't follow the hook, intro, problem solution, CTA format. Maybe it was just a bad hook and the viewer wasn't interested. Researching other people's content and finding hooks and formats that have proven success rates is a great place to start in improving the structure of your content. Tying in with that, maybe it was just bad edits. Could be that you just let a talking head run too long. There wasn't enough product overlay. There wasn't enough movement. Those are all things to think about tying back into the format when you're moving into editing. Or the number one killer that most people look past more often than not is just poor quality audio. It's worth it to invest in at least a medium grade microphone to up your audio quality, because you can have the greatest video on the face of the earth, but if you have horrible audio quality, it will kill a video faster than anything else. Number two mistake that a lot of UGC creators make is email outreach. And everyone has their own reason for why they don't want to do email outreach, but some of the most common reasons why are some people just don't know how to go about it. They don't know how to find the emails of the marketing departments or the people in charge who make the decisions to hire you to make a UGC video. So knowing how to source these emails is the first step to fixing that problem. Using applications like Apollo or Hunter.io to narrow down your research and finding the right emails for the people in charge is a great place to start. Other people fail in the email department by not personalizing their emails and trying to use a generic email template for their outreach. And this is never a good idea because brands can sniff a generic template from a mile away, which tells them you haven't put the effort into the email saying that you even want to work with that brand by using a template. So simply put, customize your email to the person you're sending it to and to the brand that you're outreaching to. Never use a generalized template for email outreach. And the last one within email outreach, and probably the biggest one for most people, is just the simple fear of rejection. That fear of rejection is real within all ourselves. And when you send out hundreds of emails to not get a response, it's horribly demoralizing and it makes you want to give up. And in a lot of cases, a lot of people do give up. And that fear of rejection in email outreach is why so many UGC creators are losing out on a lot of money in great brand collaborations. Some of my highest paid collaborations came from email outreach. If I had not reached out to those brands, I would have left a lot on the table and I wouldn't have some of the brand relationships that I have today and repeat clients that keep coming back for more UGC videos. Third, and a big one that UGC creators overlook, is just a poorly structured portfolio. Nothing kills a brand's desire to work with you more than looking at a really bad portfolio that either loads really slowly, videos that begin to play instantly and just blast sound all over their office, or a portfolio that's just really messy, hard to read, and unorganized because there's just stuff everywhere. I've found over time that brands really like just a simplified portfolio that's direct, to the point, easy to open, and easy to view your videos inside. A little blurb about yourself, explaining who you are, and then displaying the content that you can make. When it comes to a portfolio, in my opinion, less is more. Fourth, and a hard place for a lot of UGC creators to get out of, is gifted collaborations. So many creators get into the vicious cycle of accepting every gifted collaboration that comes their way. And then over time, it becomes difficult to get out of that cycle, and every potential collaboration that comes their way ends up being gifted. And they don't want to say no because they want to keep making videos for UGC, but they want to get paid. And if they can't get paid, they want to accept gifted. But there has to come a point within your UGC journey that you just have to start saying no to gifted collaborations. And it might mess with the flow of your videos for a while, but if you never say no to gifted collaborations, you're never going to get into the realm of getting decent paid collaborations for UGC. So have the willingness to say no to a gifted collaboration or try to negotiate into a paid collaboration. And if you can't negotiate into a paid collaboration, at least try to get some social proof out of it and negotiate some analytical data from the ads that they've run off the video you made. And that leads me into the fifth and final mistake most UGC creators make, and that's back in the realm of social proof. A lot of creators are afraid to ask for this social proof from brands, asking for the analytical data from the ads that the brand ran from the video you made for them. Getting simple things like the analytical data from them is huge for your social proof in order to get more collaborations and get higher paying collaborations. Because nothing says you know what you're doing like solid data and numbers that prove your videos sell products for the brand. With that, collecting brand reviews and client reviews, just stating what type of person you are to work with, can do wonders for your social proof in getting more collaborations. And if you can't get one of those two sources in the beginning, using your own personal analytics from your personal profiles on social media platforms to show that you understand the structure of putting a video together that gets eyeballs on the screen. So these are some of the most common mistakes UGC creators make, and these are a few ways that you can fix those problems. And fixing these problems puts you one step closer to getting higher paying collaborations and more consistent collaborations and returning clients in your UGC process. And with that, you can see some of the tips and tricks I use to negotiate higher collaborations in this video here.